All right, hello, and welcome to this very first playthrough of Deliver Us Mars. Last time we played through the prologue in Chapter 1, and now we're going to play through Chapter 2. I do want to address a couple of things real quick. If you don't care about this, you can just fast forward to the gameplay. It should just take a couple of minutes, but I did want to say that at the end of the last video, I ended the video very confused because I didn't know if this would tie into the first game at all. It turns out it ties in very directly, and I was completely lost because I played the last game 3 years ago, and I don't remember anything about the plot, other than there was an energy source of helium on the moon, and that it went dark, and that we had an astronaut go up there to fix it. That's really all I remembered. I thought the protagonist of the original game... So what I did was I looked up what I could. Now, it turns out there is no clear plot synopsis. As of the time of this recording, there is no clear, concise, single plot synopsis of this game anywhere on the internet. Not on Wikipedia, not on the actual wiki for the game, not on YouTube, nowhere. There's a couple of interviews that are like an hour and a half long. Of course, there are playthrough videos. There are like cutscene compilations that are hours long for the original game. So I had to look up little bits and pieces of things and go back and watch my old playthrough, which I have recorded, but it's not on YouTube. I found out that I do have it. So I did go back and watch some of the later cutscenes. I pieced together little bits and pieces from the wiki. So I did get the information, most of the information that I think I need, but it took all day. That's why I didn't play anymore yesterday. So first of all, I thought that the protagonist of the first game was a woman. I even thought as I played it that it was, because I was referring to the protagonist as she. Turns out that it's not. It's a man named Rolf. Which I haven't heard. I don't remember hearing him come up in Chapter 1. We'll listen for him going forward, but he dies at the end of the first game. By the way, big spoilers for the first game, from that moment on. But you need to know all this before you play this or even watch it. It's incredibly important. So what happened is that Isaac, the dad of Kathy, was on the moon, and he actually tried to... sabotage is not the right word, but my understanding is that he was trying to get the arcs off of the moon to go off out into space because he thought the Earth was done. And Sarah, that's in this game here with the stab wound, she tried to stop him, and he was trying to save Kathy throughout all this. I'm paraphrasing a lot what was happening. He was trying to save Kathy too, and Sarah thought that the planet was more important than Kathy, correctly. And so she tried to stop him, and he stabbed her, which is why she has that wound now. And so the very beginning of this game, now that I'm thinking about it after having seen all that, must have occurred right after the end of what happened. Well, it must have occurred right after the last video that we saw of what Isaac did, because he ends up finding out a way, I guess, to wake up Kathy and tries to take her on the Ark. Fails, and then goes by himself. And Claire is his daughter, and as our young older sister, and she doesn't apparently see eye to eye with him, and everyone thinks that Isaac is this just crazy rogue, which I guess is true. We're going to probably learn more about it now, but he thought that, in his own words, that Earth was beyond saving. So he was just trying to take the Ark and save his daughter and himself and go out into space somewhere. Maybe Mars? We don't know that. They don't really talk about Mars at all in the first game. So I think we have what we need now to get. And Maria, the leader, she was involved just in voice conversations and stuff. So she was referenced. Sarah was referenced. Claire was referenced. Kathy was even referenced. Ryan, I don't remember seeing anything about him from the first game, so we don't know anything about him. But now we have a basic understanding of what's going on. So the inciting incident for this game is that we got a transmission from the Ark somewhere, from Isaac, And the only word that Kathy was able to hear in it was moon bear, which is the name for her, right? So that's part of, I'm sure, why she wanted to go. So now, we have now launched into space, and we are going to Mars. I don't know how long it's going to take to get there. I don't know if they've covered that yet. But this is the want to go to space is the beginning of chapter 2. So we're right at the beginning of chapter 2.
Babe, did you prepare philosophical quotes for the entire journey, or
Only like 5 a day.
oh, good.
And based on the timeline, I did look at the years of First Game 2. I think it's only like 6 years or something from
it's great, truly.
from the end of the last game. So
Oh wow, old school, huh?
the energy source is still up from the end of the last game, but now they're dealing with the fact that climate change is still rampant.
You never look excited.
Don't be cheeky. I was as frugal as possible when designing this ship. However, I did splurge on one last-minute addition.
A window.
You're really ruining the moment.
Sorry.
Just look.
I'm still curious to learn more about Claire's relationship with Isaac, because it seems like there is a rift there. Well, I mean, it's very clearly a rift there. But they must have worked closely. I mean, they were close. We saw in the prologue that they were close at one point. Okay, so we are still in Earth orbit. I'm going to probably talk a lot during this video because I'm trying to piece all this together. There is, like, no information. I was almost tempted yesterday looking all this stuff up. I was like, I should just make a plot synopsis video on YouTube for Deliver Us the Moon because it just doesn't exist. There isn't one. There's a couple of videos that claim to be kind of, but they're way too long, and they're really rambly, and there's like a couple of interviews and stuff. But you need any other video game. If you go to plot synopsis, you can find a 5, 10, maybe 15-minute video that just explains the plot, so that you can play the sequel, especially for games that have sequels. It just does not seem to exist.
Sarah and Ryan are probably settling into their pod. I'll head back to the cockpit.
Okay, so we're doing a cryogenic freezing thing. Earth still looks blue-ish. Still looks blue enough. It's not full-on desert yet. There's still big old oceans of unusable salt water. Whoa.
Okay, now be honest. Did Claire ever take you this far from the house?
No.
Nay.
Well, then this hopefully will be a nice surprise. Follow me, Moonbear.
No, you follow me. Okay, so this is another flashback. After going back and learning more about the story,
No way.
I am excited to play more of this because I want to know where the story goes.
Well, I mean, it probably did back in the day when they named it. You want to give it a new name?
Peep Coral?
Of course. Why did I even ask? You know, Mum loved diving too. We used to go diving together all the time.
Did Mom die?
Training for space?
Like I'm training you to go to space now too.
Cool.
Yep.
Why is it so dirty underwater?
Let's not ask stupid questions, Kathy.
We did that.
Oh.
No way. I never threw anything in the water.
Oh, I thought they were just talking about, like, actual Earth. I don't see any pollutants.
I'll clean it up. So the water can look nice again.
I'm also...
Might be about 50 to 80 years too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay.
No, no, that's a lot of trash.
Come look. Want to go to space?
was that us streaming while we were in cryo?
Right?
Yes, I'm in the cockpit checking the
No, we're not in cryo yet.
Sure.
Oh, we're still at the window. Okay. Roll? Okay, don't do that again. That's gonna make me motion sick. Do I have an objective? Yes, good. Up for objective. What was that?
I need eyes on to determine the damage. I'll perform an EVA and let you know, GC.
Copy.
Did the thruster get hit?
Probably. Could you keep an eye on the diagnostics? I'll get ready.
Wait. Let me do it. Look, I need real-life experience out there. Of all the EVAs we could have, this one is pretty safe, right?
Extravehicular
I mean,
something,
I
right?
could just casually
Activities, got
mention
it.
my stellar extravehicular activities training score.
No, it's fine. I think
It was 94.
mine was 95.
See, you're so much better with numbers. Best you monitor the diagnostics.
Fine. Just be very careful. Still in orbit, so watch out for debris.
Got it.
Get prepped at the airlock, and I'll guide you on comms.
Okay. Getting the hang on the controls a little bit. I like that they've got something that can correct angle because I keep turning. So L1 and R1 are good for that.
Thrusters to correct, and quickly double check the latch of your left nozzle controller. And when
I've double-checked it, Claire. I'm fine.
I don't think you really double checked.
Claire, I've got this.
All right. Egress out of the airlock.
Was there not a double door? Oh yeah, I guess there was. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's all this from, anyway?
Satellites, mission-related debris, even pieces from Sarah's old station.
Pearson Space Station. From when Rolf survived the breach during the moon mission.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of honored.
What a weird thing to feel honoured about. Right, first things first. What can you see? Is there any damage to the thruster?
Oh yeah.
There's a huge bit of debris stuck in the thruster. Could be from the space station.
Okay. Is the plating around the base of the thruster damaged?
It's seen better days, but it's holding together.
Good. What about the pipes around the thruster?
The pipes? Oof.
Pretty badly bent.
Okay.
Bent?
No need to
They're shattered.
want the thruster to be even semi. Is the thruster still receiving power?
Sorry. The thruster still receiving power. Oh, is that up here?
It is.
Shut off the power lines before you do anything else. There's a big button in the hatch. Just press it, and you're good to go.
Okay.
And watch out for the fuel canisters. If you hit one of those while you're cutting it, well, don't, please.
What do they look like?
The big yellow canisters. Do you see them?
I see them. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Very careful.
Very careful.
Okay. Turn the power off and begin the debris removal.
Hey, remember that sunken space station in the bay behind our house?
Yes. Why?
I was just thinking about it earlier. Didn't Dad ever take you swimming there when you were young?
He did, but not when I was that young.
What do you mean?
Well, never mind. So, anybody fancy back home?
Wait, what?
Maybe even on the ship?
What? Ryan?
Ryan's with.
Why not? Least of all that they're married.
You can still have feelings for someone despite the circumstances. I don't know, with everything that's going on with the world, we don't really talk about this kind of stuff. Do you ever think about something like love?
Do you?
Good point. I'll be shutting up now.
I love you. Does that count?
How is that not cutting? I guess I'm supposed to cut it from out here. Not too far now. Okay. That's cut. Oh, I see. Gotta get that out of the way. There we go. If I run into the debris, it doesn't matter. Get a little closer. Okay. Ah. Sorry. Am I supposed to cut this again? No, it's not even letting me. Okay, so now what? Oh. Forgot about this bit. Gotta get all the way around, I guess.
Right. It's done.
Okay, good job. Turn the power back on and I'll run a diagnostic.
On it.
Shit, careful. What? Is it not as simple as... No. Okay. Ah.
Power's back on.
Running diagnostic now. And we're good. Okay. Great job, Kat. Head back inside. And carefully.
Yes. Yes, Claire.
She's your big sister. What do you expect her to act like? Just going out in space for the very first time nonchalantly?
Alright. Repressurizing now. Here we go.
Permission granted to arrest airlock member.
This looks dangerous. All this rusted metal.
Never noticed this one still had LI 900 tiles on it. This thing is really ancient. Oh, anyway, you're gonna love living on the moon.
Really?
Absolutely. You can play in low gravity anytime you want, and there's no school on the moon.
Cool.
No, I mean,
Really?
You'll get some form of schooling when you're there, of course.
I was gonna say.
This unit still using piston tools. How old is this girl?
It's the Challenger. It's real old. Explore the wreck. Okay. Something bad gonna happen? I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
A cockpit.
Okay. Yep, that's a cockpit. Pretend you're an astronaut. Okay, I'm sitting here pretending to be an astronaut. Oh, I see.
Dad? Dad?
What is it, Moonbear? Where are you?
I don't know. Help!
Where are you? Moonbear? Where are you?
Dad, please help me!
Kathy? Hold on!
Say you're in the cockpit!
I'm gonna get you out of there.
Dad!
Oh no, what, are we moving?
Kathy! Kathy!
Okay, well, I nailed it. Something definitely wrong was just about to happen right when I said that. Okay, so... What? Oh, okay, we're back on the... Back on the present day ship, right? Or not. I have Moonbear here. So, is this when I'm a kid again? Start routine procedure checkups. Open the shutters. We're at Mars already? That can't be right. Then I guess there must have been a time jump. We're not dreaming or something, are we?
What now?
What was that?
Same thruster.
How bad is it?
Bad, sis.
One broken thruster could send us completely off course. I'll suit up.
Let me do it. I'm already out of torpor.
No, it's much too dangerous.
Claire, we have to act fast. I'm going.
Please be careful. I'll head to the cockpit to guide you.
Copy.
I don't like Kathy's attitude. I'd say no. The answer is no. You are not in charge. I am. Oh, I have an O2 gauge? Ooh, that's... makes me nervous. Is this another problem with the thruster?
Sis, I don't think we can salvage this thruster. It's taken severe damage.
Oh yeah, it's the inside is bent.
You'll have to cut it away.
Are you sure?
In this state, it's a bigger liability if it stays attached to the ship.
Copy.
Turn the power off before you do.
Gave me the option to cut.
Claire, I can't turn the power off from here.
Okay. You need to cut the power cable connected to the thruster. You can't miss it.
Power cable connected to thruster. This? I mean, you can't miss it. So this is the... Oh. Oh.
I'm through. Power is off.
Right, now the tricky part. You need to cut the thruster from the ship. Slow and steady.
Copy.
Jesus, okay. Oh my god, okay. Do I prefer that? No. Can't get the angle on these. Normally I do prefer third person, but... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, oh gosh. Right. Don't cut the stuff that's below it. Okay, now what?
Everything alright?
I had to cut through one of the thruster canisters and it blew me back. I'm okay. Gonna cut the rest of the thruster away now.
I had to?
I'm fine, Claire. Don't worry.
I had to. It was a necessary choice that I made. Everything's under control. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We are in trouble. That was obviously supposed to happen, but... You're gonna need to start moving back in the other direction, right? We're going to Mars by ourselves, Claire! Oh no.
Cat! Talk to me! Cat!
Claire, my visor.
What's going on?
My visor's
Oh
cracked.
no. Oh no.
Get back here now! Get to the airlock! The airlock's open! Cat, get over here!
I'm working on it! Jesus, that was stressful.
Cat! Get over here!
Oh, we're even younger here. Because our mom's still around, right?
The forest feels denser now, compared to a few years ago at least.
That's impossible, unfortunately.
I know. That's why I said feels. And it still looks beautiful.
It used to look even more beautiful.
And it can become more beautiful again someday.
Maybe. Maybe.
This is the man that gave up on
I just-
humanity, so he doesn't believe in that, probably.
That's all.
You look sad.
No, I'm fine. I'm glad we get to spend some time together.
I tried to walk off.
Girls, we're almost there.
I should be careful. This is definitely a game where the no death run is a possibility. I always try to go for a no death run until I get that first death, and there are fail states in the first game, so I mean, there's an O2 gate, so there's got to be a fail state in this game too. So we can get that no death run in this one. It's possible. I don't think I kept track of deaths. When I played the original. Oh, wrong fucking tab. I did. I died 12 times. When did I beat that game? April 17th, 2022. So yeah, it's been almost 3 years. Follow Dad and Claire? What the fuck? Oh shit, that's what I get for not paying attention. I assumed they were coming with me. This is obviously the way we're going. Are they just standing there like idiots? Yep. And this is as fast as we can run. Come on, Kathy, get the lead out. Maybe we're supposed to go the other way? Maybe they stop because I'm supposed to listen to their dialogue or something. I'm sure that's the case. That's my bad. I just wasn't paying enough attention. Are we good? Dad? Mom? Yeah, okay.
Are you going to finish the story?
Right, yeah, where was I? Ah, right, okay, so Mum was visiting one of her friends at a frat party that night.
What's the
Oh, now we can run.
Well, it's like a birthday party, but instead of presents, people just, drink a lot.
That sounds stupid.
It was. I never liked going to those either. But I'm glad I did go to this one. Your mum saw me staring at her so much that she finally came up and asked me why I wasn't dancing.
Why weren't you?
Well, you've seen me dance. I told her that getting me to dance was a bad idea, and well, I was proven right.
What happened?
I hit her drink out of her hands as I was flailing about like a lunatic.
Oh, I thought this was
Then
Mom.
a piece of the broken glass got lodged in her leg. Then there was blood everywhere, and then we had to go to the emergency room.
Jesus, Dad.
Needless to say, I didn't dance again until our wedding day.
So Claire is significantly older than we
Why did
are.
Mummy fall in love with you then?
I really have no idea, darling.
So Mom must be dead here too. Okay. I keep thinking Claire is Mom. That's like the fourth time I've made that mistake.
Cool, right?
So Mom died a long time ago.
Who made this?
Well,
Dad.
in the original cutscene from the very beginning of the game, she was there.
Why
We
didn't
weren't
I
that
get to
much
go?
younger.
Well, you were a bit too young for that.
Still are.
Okay, Moonbear, come and get your gear. Oh yeah.
Ah.
Final checks to commence mission.
You must be fucking high
So,
if you're handing those to a
it's
10-year-old
like
girl.
climbing wall at home. Except this time you get to use these cool-looking claw things. Left foot.
Or if that. 8 years old? 9?
You are one step closer to the moon.
Dad,
Yeah.
are there a lot of walls to climb?
What if she puts one of those into her arm?
No. But to get to the moon, you need a badge. Just like your scouting badges, basically.
Why do I need a climbing badge?
Well, it's a badge that on our journey to the moon, were we to make an emergency landing and we needed to climb our way out, you could, and then you'd find your way home.
Can something go wrong with the rocket?
No, they're
Yes.
perfectly well built.
Yes, you're learning that. Claire's like,
They're completely safe, Kathy. I promise.
liars.
Right, so, final tally. Go or no go?
The character models are a little goofy.
Go.
It doesn't really bother me, but especially for an indie game like this, I'm willing to forgive that very easily. But they are a little goofy. Like, she looks like she's like in Thunderbirds. Like she's a puppet.
Just slam
Okay.
your pickaxe as hard as you can, one after the other.
Okay. Oh, I have to do both at the same time? Okay. Okay, well, this is easy.
That's it, Moonbear, you're doing it.
Moonbear is a natural. Oh, we still going?
Made
Okay.
it.
Amazing!
Getting a hang of it. Climbing first wall. Come on, you knew I was gonna fucking do this shit, Dad. There we go. We made it down, Dad. Why are you crouching?
There,
Yep.
there. What's going on?
Oh, I'm hiding.
This is just insane. You get that, right? Tell me you get that.
I don't think this is insane.
She's just a kid. The moon is no place for her. And this insane training you're putting her through. Don't you hear?
You guys definitely know I'm here still.
How is it safe? Metal boxes outside an infinitesimally small atmosphere. How is that
Of all
safe?
people, you should know exactly how well built they are.
I will rephrase. How do you justify the risks of taking Kathy to live on the moon? versus
Yeah, my
staying here on Earth?
You know
look at her hair.
to our planet. Have you forgotten? You read the same WMO reports that I do. You watch the same news. You know what happened.
Mom? Would Mom get like lung cancer?
Just come with us.
She get like dust lung?
Claire.
I hate you for what you're doing.
So this is explaining a lot of what I needed to know. But one of the big question marks I still had: what can we explain the rift between Claire and Isaac? Because it's obviously there, but we don't know the extent of it or
Let's put the gear up.
the nature of its origin. So that makes some sense.
Yep.
Why doesn't Claire want to go with us?
She does. Don't worry. Change your mind.
And we'll be together?
Yep.
Didn't buy that.
Need a big rest before your exam tomorrow.
Oh, is that traveled space and time to get to your destination? Okay, so that's the end of chapter 2. Yeah, cool. All right, awesome. Yeah, that one was a little bit shorter. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you.